Hello everybody. Today let's discuss about cataract. Cataract is a clouding of the crystalline lens. Lens is a structure which is placed behind the colored part of the eye, that is called as the iris, and this lens helps to focus the light rays entering the eyes and form clear images on the retina. When this lens gets clouded, the condition is called as cataract. There are many causes of cataract, and senile cataract, that is age-related cataract, is the commonest cause of cataract. With age, it is seen that there is a decrease in the transparency and the flexibility of the lens fibers, causing cataract. The other causes can be, among the many causes, some of the causes can be diabetes, then steroid usage for a long time, any inflammation of the eye, any other systemic conditions, few skin conditions as well, history of injury. All these things can cause cataract. It can be very rarely seen at birth, which is called as congenital cataract, or in childhood, which is called as juvenile cataract, but the commonest is the senile cataract. Now, what are the symptoms of cataract? This depends upon the stage of the cataract and the type of the cataract. Now, definitely the early stages will have lesser symptoms, and the later stages has more symptoms. Now, depending upon the type of the cataract, we can say that there are mainly three types. One is called as the nuclear cataract, in which there is a gradual yellowing of the lens, and this is more of the central part of the lens which gets affected. And in this type of the cataract, there will be decrease in the distance vision, but the near vision might not be affected for a long time, or in fact sometimes it might improve the near vision for some time. So people might say that earlier they required glasses for reading, but now they are able to read without glasses. So this is basically because of the nuclear cataract. This stage is quite temporary, and later on, as the cataract becomes more dense and more yellow, the near vision also gets affected, and then it leads to a decrease in the vision completely. So the other type of the cataract is called as a cortical cataract, which is more of the opacity happening in the periphery and the mid-periphery of the lens. This gradually progresses towards the center and causes a gradual decrease in the vision. The third variety is a cataract which is happening mainly in the back of the lens, and this is called as a posterior subcapsular cataract. Now, these are the cataracts which causes symptoms to come much earlier, and some people might find difficulty in night driving, glare and halos around the light, sensitivity with the light, and decrease in contrast sensitivity. So they complain that they are not able to compare different shades of the color. Depth perception or stereopsis is also affected, and this is also one of the common types of cataract. So not everybody has the same symptom of decrease in the vision, but it depends upon the stage as well as the type of the cataract. Now comes the most important question as to what is the best time to get a cataract surgery done. Now, there is no hard and fast rule for this, but the best way to put it is, when a cataract starts affecting the daily routine activities is the time that cataract surgery has to be done. However, there are conditions like in the nuclear cataract, in which the patient is quite symptom free and has pretty good vision, but still the surgeon might prefer removing the cataract, because as the yellowing increases and the cataract becomes more harder and denser, it might be difficult to remove it at a later stage. Apart from this, most of the time it can be well planned, and generally it's not an emergency surgery. So if somebody is finding it difficult to drive at night, or read the newspaper, or see difficulty in seeing far, any of these symptoms can be a reason for getting the cataract surgery done. In the initial stages of cataract, glasses can be given for some time, but eventually a surgical procedure is required. Cataract should not be left unattended too, because if left unattended, it can cause a raised intraocular pressure, like what is called as secondary glaucoma, or there can be a painful eye because of inflammation as well. And in these cases, the cataract will have to be removed as an emergency procedure. So a regular checkup and a regular discussion with your doctor would help you to take a proper decision. Due to the latest development in science, cataract surgery has now become much simpler, faster, safer, painless, and it's now become a day surgery where one doesn't have to get admitted, and people can go back to their routine activities pretty soon. Having said that, it is still a very delicate and a precise surgery. In a cataract surgery, after the cataract is removed, an intraocular lens is implanted inside the eye. This lens remains permanently inside the eye. There are a lot of advancements which have happened in the intraocular lenses, like the monofocal lenses, you can get rid of your distant glasses. The toric lenses, you can get rid of the astigmatism or the cylindrical power, and the presbyopia correcting lenses, you can get rid of the distance and the near glasses. There are a lot of varieties available, but what is best suitable for you, you will be able to decide after your discussion with your doctor. So cataract is one of the most common cause of reversible blindness. A regular eye checkup and a proper discussion with your doctor will help you to take a proper decision. Thank you so much.